Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your monthly readings. I want to apologize for all of you waiting for my August readings, but due to travel circumstances and adaptation there, it was really hard for me to connect and be on schedule with my own work. So for any of you that have emailed me and you haven't received any response, please email me back to make sure I can provide any type of information you are looking for about my readings. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. And if you would like a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. Every month I offer a special half-price reading, so if you are interested in knowing more information about my special offers, just email me and I will gladly again give you all the information that you need to have a tarot session with me. If you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do that by following the PayPal link that I also put in the description box below. So Sagittarius, this is a very interesting month for the majority of you because there's a lot for you to handle. I feel that there's big weight and baggage within you that needs to be lifted off. It means that whichever you have been carrying that is heavy, that some of you have been denying even looking at it, to the real importance that that weight has in your life. It's time to unpack and really understand what's inside of that baggage. What do you need to acknowledge? What do you need to heal? What do you need to bring to the surface so you can breathe, and by letting it out, you are also allowing a profound release to happen. So release, for some of you, it's a very important word and a very important experience that is very urgent, especially for Sagittarius that have been feeling tied down. I feel that some of you have been feeling so tied down or restricted by some conditioning. For some of you is really due to financial or work circumstances that have not been the best. Some of you is relationship and family circumstances as well. Whatever the case is, it has been instilling in you a sense of it's like a big difficulty, in feeling that you can be yourself or that you can grow how you used to from experiences in your life. Whichever this is, in whichever area is affecting you, it's very important to be brave and look at it again and again and again until you reach the core issue of why maybe you're feeling imprisoned within your own life, and what have you truly been doing, to free yourself from it. Because I feel that some of you feel this, but it's like you have conformed with it, which is something that it's so at odds with Sagittarius energy, and this is why maybe some of you are feeling, challenged, because there's something you are doing or accepting in your reality that it's so out of sync with who you are. And I feel the month of September brings this awareness. And for those of you running and avoiding looking at it, it may bring circumstances that kind of force you to look to what's happening in your life. I feel some of you are clearly unsatisfied financially, and in terms of your lifestyle, in terms even of the relationships you're having. Some of you are not satisfied. Some of you are hungry for something, okay? You feel this emptiness, you feel this hole in an area of your life that it's exactly what you need to understand, so you can understand what you need to do to feed this, okay? For me, usually this card represents a whole a disconnection from spirit, which is interesting because you are challenged with the Hanged Man and you have the High Priestess here as well. So there's a lot for you to understand about your spirituality and the connection with your own soul. What does the concept of soul mean to you? What is the truth that you buried or you hide within your inner self? Knowing the inner self so you can acknowledge this Five of Pentacles and how to treat it, it's the best approach that you can have. I feel that your spirituality is calling for you strongly during this month to provide some type of assistance, okay, and help that maybe you're not finding elsewhere. And I feel some of you are so vulnerable, or really, some of you are really going through really hard situations. Sometimes this card is a card of poverty, is the card of lack of resources. So some of you may be dealing with a real lack of resources to get you by. Some of you are being tested in your survival, immediate needs. When it's not financially though, or in terms of survival, it is about health as well. Some of you could feel under the weather during the month of September. Some of you are being called to pay attention to your bodies, okay, and your health. What can you do to improve and revitalize your body so that as well you can feel more sustained and equipped, let's say, to deal with the challenges you are being presented. So I'm not gonna lie, I don't feel September is an easy month. It brings a lot for you to deal with, and I feel that part of this issue is that some of you are playing roles, or there's this poker face about something. Some of you are pretending too much, okay? Pretending you're liking a situation or someone, pretending you're happy, pretending you don't mind, pretending, and hiding the true self again, and hiding the true desires of your heart. Notice that this card has this cross in the chest. For me, this always brings a message, especially in challenge with the Hanged Man. Two very spiritual cards together. It brings this awareness to your heart, okay? There's something in your heart that it's heavy, that it's difficult, that maybe you have buried so deep within you that now it's a struggle to find it and to let it out, but it's needed so you can be free from this martyr. I feel like there's some of you where the month of September brings this question: are you the victim or the hero of your own story? There's a tendency to, here with this energy, to go to the victim side, especially if everything is going wrong, or if you feel like depressed or sick or lonely or unloved or poor, whatever for each Sagittarius is the case. You're not a victim. You're not the victim of your story, you're the hero of your story. So what will you do to rescue yourself from this, whichever circumstance it is? Some of you, yes, are dealing with hardships, and it's not easy to leave whichever circumstance you are involved in, but also there is options being presented to you, and there will be opportunities. For Sagittarius dealing with difficulties in money, or wanting to build attract more abundance in their lives, there is an opportunity with the right management and with the right sense of adaptation to what is presented to you. There is an opportunity for you to find an extra source of income. So it could be 2 jobs at the same time, a part-time job, turning some unexpected talent or gift you have into a profitable resource. There is resources coming to you to help you, to assist you, but I also feel it depends on you to take it, because there's something in you that this is the challenge. The Hangman is not the real best energy in terms of the mundane world. It really can get himself, it can neglect the essential material needs in this life. And so if you are going through some difficulties and you need money, or you need another job, or you need assistance, and the opportunity comes, take it. Whichever it is, as long as it provides temporarily a better sense of balance and management, you can handle it. And it will give you, for the moment, a sense of, I'm holding myself together, I'm managing, I will manage it, I will work this out until I find another opportunity. Of course, I'm not telling you to accept jobs or opportunities that are less than what you deserve. I'm just saying that if something comes, because it may, even if it's small, even if it's something that is not that big breakthrough some of you are looking for, it will help you get by. It will bring you something new to develop and learn from. And I feel it's a positive for those who are dealing with hardships in terms of the materialistic aspect of life. If this is about your health, I also feel that you may actually receive good advice. You may be consulting someone that is giving you good advice, and you should take it, again, to help you balance your energies. One of the things that I'm feeling here is for you, for Sagittarius that are into holistic medicine or therapies, there would be some benefits possibly for some of you to work on therapies that help you realign your energies, like chakra balancing therapies, acupuncture, or even Reiki, something that would help you kind of reestablish yourself energetically. Because the image that I'm getting is that some of you are all it's like your energetic system is all messed up. It's all in the wrong places, you know, it's all imbalanced, it's all a big mess. And this is also causing some difficulty for you to trust the self, trust your intuition, trust the messages you are receiving from spirit on how to unlock this prison cell some of you are living. I feel that one of the issue here, one of the problems some of you are facing, is the fact that, again, you're pretending, and it's like you're not yet fully willing to make the sacrifice, or you're afraid to take that risk, because for some reason the last months for some of you have shrinked your capacity to trust the process of risk taking, and trust your luck, and trust your gut. So you're kind of meant to, this is why realigning your energies may be very important, is like you're meant to go back to a side of you that would trust your gut, and would know when to take a risk, and would know when to trust the self, which is something that I feel somehow it got weakened, you know. Something in you that used to be so straightforward, now it's kind of held back, and there's a need to try to return to this place of your energy, because it's what really your true nature is. Again, that message that some of you are neglecting your own nature, are neglecting traits of yourself, are feeling like you need to sacrifice things of the self due to outside circumstances. And there's a big attention here, because I feel that the more you do this, the more your confidence level will shrink. And then the process to get it back, it will be harder and harder if you let this be a part of you for a long time. So any small steps that you can take, especially this month, to recover that sense of confidence and power and vision, trusting your vision, trusting that independent self, it will be important. Some of you, I feel you're dealing with problems from the past. It's like a snowball, okay? Things that you left unresolved, things that you didn't want to care about at the time, things you didn't want to even look at. Let's say that again. And this could go back a long time in your past or your personal history. Whatever some of you are going through, it's also a lot due to past actions or lack of those. And now it's like catching up on you. It's like you need again to stop and stare at your life with a true pair of eyes, okay? Beyond the fear of whatever you will be confronting there. Because if you don't do that, you will feel again a prisoner in this cell that have maybe of your own doing and your own creation. And this is your challenge, is how to go back, or in terms of your capacity to dive into this unconscious side of you and bring to the surface those experiences that kind of still haunting you, that are kind of still there, hanging in the back of your head and somehow defining your actions and defining your life. So for Sagittarius not happy with the life they have, this is crucial, and this is what you need to do in a certain way to free yourself and find happiness. Some of you need that assurance to not be afraid to try. You know that song from Pink? I feel, yeah, Pink. It's called Try. If you can listen to it, because it's a great message for some of you, is that you need to somehow regain that ability to follow your instincts when it's needed, when it's called, when you feel that kind of vibration in you to just do something and do it, aside of any type of judgments you will receive or fear. Some of you are in a lot of surrounded by a lot of confusion, a lot of mess. It's like the world spinning around you and spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning, and it's not it's like an energy that is not stopping anytime soon. It's you. The challenge here is for you to find in you, okay, what you need, that core part of you that is the place where truly you will find that stillness. You know, that energy of safe. The only safe place, safe is a place inside of you. So the more you dive deep into the self and the mystery of what's holding you back, the mystery, the sense of incompletion, let's say, of what's creating the sense of you feeling incomplete right now, the more you dive into it, yes, there will be some moments where you will be afraid, where you will feel very vulnerable, but also you will rescue your power and you will rescue whatever you most need at this time, which in my opinion is a connection with your soul. Some of you are disconnected from the soul and you need to work on building that channel back up. Some of you need to be, again, straightforward, and you're not being straightforward, which is, again, something that it's at odds with your energy. September may be testing you to say things as they are, to you, to how you see and to how you think and to how you feel. And you also may be receiving very blunt opinions and comments from others towards you, because there's something here about you either being informed of something of importance or informing yourself. So it can go both ways. Also, you can be better at discrimination, which means that I feel like some of you in this mess, confusion, there's a lot of unnecessary drama and noise, you know, that you can step away from, you know, unnecessary problems. You already have your share of problems. Don't allow even other you know, like ramifications of other people's problems to be a part of your own problem, because this will create again a bigger issue for yourself, and you already have a lot to handle. Don't allow others to interfere that much in your bubble, in your space. Some of you feel like you need to get over yourselves and hold yourself, because even though you feel frustrated, you know that you need to to keep pushing it, to keep pushing it, to keep pushing it until you find again that breakthrough you're looking for. So getting over frustration and continuing the work that you have been doing so far is also for some of you very, very important. Some of you feel like you're missing something or someone. And again, it's that longing of the soul. It's so deep. Also, for Sagittarius in relationships, I feel that there is a need to kind of, understand that relationships, as much as you love the other person and they love you back, they require a lot of work and they require a lot of effort, because I feel that some of you are going through challenges in relationships that are part of the learning process, that relationships are built and challenged at the same time, each day, one step at a time, and there's no idealistic perfection. So some of you, the relationships you have are still worth working on, as long as both of you commit, let's say, to everyday work together, not against each other. But others of you are feeling that sense of missing someone and being kind of, it's like suffering from unrequited love, or a love that is, again, where is the feedback, where is the response from the other side? During this time, it's like you want that outside proof or reaction, and it may be hard to get it because it's so oriented towards digging in your soul and finding out on your own the truth of something. Yeah, you may be missing out, or the explanation, or the reality of why certain things are happening in your life the way they are. So there's a lot at the same time of unconscious communication happen with people you share really meaningful bonds with. It's interesting, you have a reading that it's kind of similar, very similar to the Libra reading. So Sagittarius dealing with Libras, or Sagittarius with Libra energy in their chart. Take a look at that video as well, because that sign and energy may somehow be relevant to the experiences you're having during this month. Again, patience. About this as well, to end the reading, some of you that want to communicate or reach out to people and you don't know how to, be patient. Dive deep into that place, intuitive place, to help you out, and choose the right words. There's something about you choosing the right words, okay? Having kind of a sensitive approach to the matter. Whoever you're trying to reach, or you want to reach, and you're afraid or you don't know how to, just be sensitive about your approach and what you say. Others of you, again, there's something about the past. Some of you are dealing with issues with the mother archetype, the mother experience, the mother figures in your life. And for Sagittarius that are mothers, that may as well be kind of important. The identity of mother you are kind of creating, and how that may be a construction in a certain way to the relationship yourself that you yourself had with the mother archetype. I lost my thoughts. This to say that, again, some of you are dealing with mother issues. And there's a need, again, I was starting to say this because some of you are going down memory lane, and there's a lot about the past that it's pivotal for you to understand your present. So for those of you really dealing with the Hanged Man, questioning, why is this happening? Why is this happening? Why is this happening? The past has the answer. Bringing a little bit of this past energy to your present is important to, it's like rescue a part of your unconscious to the conscious. So you can at least put something to rest inside of you. The past, usually we say that the past belongs in the past, and to not really, reminisce too much in it, because then we don't live the moment, la 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 la. I don't really necessarily agree with that, even though, yes, you shouldn't live defined by the past. But the past has a very important role in your development. It has a very important role. It's your system of references to who you are now. So if there's something of the past that somehow you lost touch with, but at the same time it's so important to your development, that is going to come back cyclically for you to understand. So don't be afraid to look back. Don't be afraid to stare and see what it is that you forgot, or what it is that you denied, or what it is that you left behind that actually you still need right now. Don't let your conception that it's wrong to go back, it's wrong to do this, it's wrong to stop you from actually, it's like making this regression. Okay, sometimes making those are necessary, and there's something for you there. There's something for you to see or feel or experience or liberate from there, that it's important to your present time. So I hope you have a great month ahead. I want to thank you all for the comments, the sharing of my videos, likes, subscriptions, and donations, and please keep doing so. And hopefully we'll see each other soon.